Is there a way to change the step? Yes, there's a way that you can do the same thing using CSS. So W3 schools are free code camp. See, free code camp is very good for videos and stuff, but W3 schools gives you theoretical, it shows it theoretically, and like I've personally used W3 schools much more. So I'll be referring to that, and like I'll be telling that only. So, but if you want to use free code camp, then it's fine. And let's move on to another list. So I can do the same thing over here. Let's move to type. See, I changed the circle. So like list type change. Like this is a circle. Like if I wanted to be a square, and now this came as a square. And for this one, we won't have a start because there's no serial, right? So you can ditch that part. So this is pretty much about lists, like the unordered list and the ordered list, and we can have nested lists. I'll be showing nested lists. Nested lists can get a bit difficult.
Type complex words rhombus, will it work?
No, it has to be recognized by the like HTML, right? So like you can check this place out, right? So this will tell you the common types of lists that we have for suppose if I want to get to an ordered list. Like these are the 4 acceptable values: list, circle, square, and none. So these are the 4 acceptable ones. So like if you give something else, it won't be recognized. So there's another way to get around this. Like we want to add weird shapes or something. It's using pseudo elements in CSS. So but we won't be showing that right now because we have not even showed you CSS right now. So ignore that part. Okay? So let's see. I have created an ordered list, and then we have list items. Okay. So this is not sponsored by Apple, by the way. Like I'm writing Apple way too much. No. Let's see. This is a list item. What if I want to create another list inside this list item? So say I have another list, and then inside it, I have 2 list items. Hello. Hi. Like this is pretty weird, I know. This doesn't make any sense, I know, but still. See, what I did was this was an unordered list inside which I had 3 list items, and each list item had something. I think like first one was heading, second one was Apple. But inside heading, beside heading, I also wanted another list. So like, if suppose if you're making categories and subcategories, you'll be doing something like this. So you're making a list inside a list. So I had a main list type, and then I had list item. And inside that list item, I wrote another list type, and then I created this. So is this clear to you all, or like is this confusing you all a bit? Is it clear? Okay. So this was pretty much it for my part. So I'll be handing this over to Shivansh. Now he'll be showing tables to you people, and also like the particulars of the things which you have to do after this session. We'll be indicating it after the meeting. So like please wait with us for like 5 or 10 minutes even after the time. Like I know I went over stuff a lot, like because that path thing was a bit confusing. Okay, Shivansh, now you can take over.
Yeah. So can you stop screen share? Yeah. Okay, so I'm showing you this presentation just so that you can understand what is the structure of a table. Okay, so slowly. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this yellow thing, the whole this which is surrounded by the yellow border, whole thing is the table. Next, this part which has the orange background, it is the head of the table. It contains all the headings of the table. Next, we have table body. We will be talking about the tag for them a bit later. Like you can see, it's not table heading; it's series. So these are tags. So the from second row to third row, it is the table body, and the last row is table foot. So I hope all of you know what is table body and table head. So this, sorry, what is the column? So this vertical thing is column, and this horizontal thing is row. Okay. So for the table heading, we have th as a tag. Then for table body, we have t body, and for table foot, we have t foot. Okay. Next. Okay. So actually, I will not be able to read out the messages because I'm sharing the screen. So just unmute yourself and speak if you have something to. Okay. So yeah, for creating cells, we have TD, which stands for table data. So you can create each of the cell with TD tag, and this cell for the heading part is created with the help of uh, with TH. Oh, sorry, this is uh, yeah. This whole orange part is T head, and this single cell is TH. So we will be creating. Just a second. Just to understand it, we will be creating this table, cloning this table. Okay, just for the reference. Okay, so this is just a simple mark sheet with the name of the student and subjects like math, science, and since we don't have IT, it's NA. So let's make index.html. Okay, to start with the table, you first need to use the table tag. Inside of this, like you nested you nested the ordered list within a unordered list. Same way, you need to nest all the content of the table tag inside the table tag. Okay, so the first thing is you will create a heading. Okay, so this is table heading. So the first will be T head. Okay, now you need to create these rows. Sorry, these cells. So these cells can be created using T H tag. Okay, and we are having 5 of them. Okay, so the first one is serial number, second is name, then is maths, science, and ID. Okay, now you can see this name. uh, it's different from the other cells, right? It is like if you have worked in Excel, it's like merged cell. It is covering up the space of 2 of the columns, right? So we have a property like it is attribute named as call span. So it defines how many columns it will like how many cells you want to merge how horizontally. So here we will be covering 2, like this is the first name, second name, and name is we are merging B2 and B3, A3 and A2 and A3. So it's like call and 2. Let's just open it with live server. Okay, and just to add this border, we have a border attribute. Border equal to, now this numerical value which you are putting is in pixels. Okay, so you can write 2 pixel. Like writing px pixel is optional, but it's good if you write. Okay. Now we will be creating the, where is it gone? Okay. Now we will be creating the table body, which is from 2 to 4. So for this, we have the tag t body. Okay, is there any doubt till now? You can ask. Am I going very fast or should I slow down? Anything? You all are understanding, right? Okay, is there any message in the chat? Okay, so I think there is no doubt. So let's move on. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So we will be having 6 cells in this row, and you can see this NA. This is some special kind of a cell, like it's covering up the space of 3 cells which are in row in 3 different rows. Okay, so for this, let's first get the 5. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, to create a row, okay, I forgot. Okay, just to create a row, we first put tr tag. Okay. To create a row, like I forgot to add the tr tag and t head. To create each row in a table, we create a tr tag, and inside that we put all the content of that row. Okay. Now in this tr tag, in this row, we are having 6 of the 6 cells. So td in 6 and 1 much 95. Okay, and this is NA. Okay, so you can see that name has taken the space of 2 cells and this NA. Okay, so just to try, let me just duplicate this whole thing. Okay, so you can see that NA is not taking up, we need to merge the rows in this, right? So to do that, like we have columns, call span to merge the cells in the column horizontally. We have row span. Okay, so here we can put row span, and it is taking up space of 3 cells, 3 rows. So we will put 3 and just move this. Okay, so now as you can see, since now we are not writing this NA, this 6th cell, we are not writing them in the second and in the third and fourth row, because this has merged, this has been extended to third and fourth row, so we need not write this in the third and fourth row. And finally we have this table foot, which is like the average one. So for this, now we move out of the table body tag. Okay, so we opened the